Hello, welcome back to another episode of Jason's Time Capsule. Um, this video is just a little my thoughts on something and concerns, and hope everybody has a good holiday uh, with Christmas, whatever you guys celebrate, with the season. A lot of you might be planning on going to visit family members. And with COVID going on and still going on, and actually it's pretty much worse than what it was, especially where I'm from, there's some concerns that I got, and words of caution. My family and I, we're now all fully vaccinated. My wife and I have our booster shots. And my youngest was 10, so he was able to he got his second dose, so he's fully vaccinated as about 2 weeks ago. My father-in-law chose not to, it's his choice, but with that, now he has COVID. So, he's doing all right, but our Christmas get-together is now postponed, which, in a way is almost a good thing because, if he would have got it any later and then we would have went, potential to get sick. We obviously, like with get-togethers, when last year we wore masks when we would eat. We had social distance from everybody else, just our own little clique, go eat in another area of the house, and then put our masks back on. So that way we could still have get-togethers. However, with that being said, if you're planning on going to see family members, think about it beforehand. Are they vaccinated? Do they take safe precautions when they go out? Do they wear their face mask? We still wear face masks. Just being vaccinated does not protect you 100% from the virus. It does not. You can still get sick, and then there is breakthrough cases where you can get really sick even with the vaccine or potentially pass away. So with that being said, think about everything. There's only, I think, a little less than 55% of the U.S., or 64%. A little less than 65% of the whole U.S. is fully vaccinated. In our area, a little less than 55% is fully vaccinated in our area. And we were just at Walmart getting stuff for our little Christmas family get-together in our household because we can't no longer do it outside of that. And there was definitely not 40-some% of the population in Walmart wearing a face mask. You're not fully vaccinated, you should definitely still be wearing a face mask. Most of the signs say if you're not vaccinated, you should recommend wearing a face mask. Also, even if you are vaccinated, they recommend you wearing a face mask. It helps cut down the transmission rate. So that's something to think about. I think some people might be not educated on it, or ignorant to how it works. Just because you're vaccinated, you can still get it. Maybe you'll be a COVID Mary, like typhoid Mary. You'd be a carrier of it. You're not really affected, but then you go visit your grandma and get her sick or really sick. Think about those things. That's how I feel about it. If you're against the vaccine, maybe be like, what? Maybe the vaccine's not that bad. Like, how many people have had adverse side effects from it? Heck, when I was in the Navy, I was a guinea pig for the anthrax vaccine. I'm still here. I don't have any side effects. Like when the swine flu and those vaccines came out, I don't remember hearing anything about people not wanting to get the vaccine because it's a government conspiracy. So, in my opinion, like, a lot of those people want to, almost like they wear like a tinfoil hat when they're worried about vaccines causing adverse side effects. Just get more educated. All jokes aside, just get more educated. Take off the tinfoil hat and go, do some research and be safe and be careful this holiday season and enjoy time with loved ones. Maybe think of alternative ways. Maybe, you can do a Zoom call with your grandma or something like that, or FaceTime with the phone if she has a smartphone, or just a phone call, a normal phone call, instead of endangering those people. You know, because you might not show the symptoms right away. You might just feel a little like not worse for wear. That's how it started with my father-in-law. He just felt a little under the weather. And then the next day he felt really bad, and he was with people, like doing different jobs and stuff, like working at a water treatment plant thing, doing stuff with them. And the guy was mad that Randy didn't say, hey, I don't feel the greatest. He thought it was nothing. So think about those things. You might not think it's anything. Oh, I'm just feeling a little crud. Well, that little crud could be something worse. I'll get off my soapbox now, and the next videos will be normal. You know, just reviews, my thoughts on normal things, nothing serious. But I figured I'd share this. You know, I have a small platform. Everybody has a voice. Everybody has opinion. If you disagree with me, feel free to leave it in the comments. You know, I'm free to field any questions that you may have. And until next time, take care.